Yeah, that was fucking, yeah, the security.
My name's Andrew, I play drums and structures.
My name's Spencer and I play bass and structures.
It was awesome.
Amazing. That was probably one of the best shows we've ever played in our entire careers, I think. Especially for overseas. It blows us away that anybody knew who we were over here, so.
Yeah, Volumes played before us and we could tell from the reaction that it was going to be fun. So it was definitely awesome. Yeah, we had a great time. Kids loved Volumes, they loved us, and that means a lot coming from North America.
Yeah,
being over here, it's super cool. It was kind of like, it was just for fun. Like, we just wanted to make music that we liked making, and it just ended up turning into something that was like, I don't know, I guess people reacted to it well.
It somewhat caught on, I guess, just a little bit, and then yeah.
It turned out pretty awesome. Yeah, I think it's probably the best EP that we could have put out as like a first kind of introduction to our band. Yeah, and I still listen to it. I enjoy it still. Well, we recorded it with Will Putney from the Machine Shop. He's a super cool guy, and we spent 4 weeks there in New Jersey recording it. The writing for it was like, we were kind of rushed, and it was the first time we'd ever had to like put together an album. Yeah, like a full album. So it was a bit rushed, and like listening back to it, there's a whole bunch of things that we would change.
Yeah, if we had the time to actually.
If we had the time to change, yeah. So we will be doing that for album 2. I think we're gonna be a lot more prepared for the next one.
For sure.
And yeah, I'm glad people really enjoyed that album. It's cool. Volumes,
yeah.
Fail My bands that we tour with. We all grew up listening to like Architects and Misery Signals and Meshuggah and Blink-182. And, like everyone comes from like a different musical background, so it's definitely cool to when we all get together and write, because I think it comes out in each of us.
Yeah.
No, I think Canadian fans and European fans are kind of similar in the sense that they just love the music and they don't.
They're there for the reason.
They're good for the right music. Yeah, they're there for the right reason.
Yeah, that's the best.
I mean, nothing against the States, but like, you know, it's just a different energy, I find, you know. And I think I think when bands come to Europe, when bands come to Europe, kids are more receptive because bands don't usually come overseas that often, and I guess maybe same to Canada. So when bands do come, it's like a big deal, and they react better, I think.
I would say the amount of stage dives that happened and the last Toronto show we played, probably.
Yeah, that was a pretty good welcoming in Toronto.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, the craziest thing a fan has ever done, like singular fan has ever done? Or do you mean in general? Just in general. I think yeah, I don't know, just giving us alcohol, you know, treating us really well, giving us stuff to have fun with. Yeah, it's cool.
Cheese and meat platters.
Yeah,
we enjoy those.
Cheese and meat platters, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Usually a normal day on tour would be like in a van. You wake up to do your drive shift, so you get on, you know, you wake up at maybe 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, go up, do your you know, your drive to the venue, get to the venue, hang out until doors open, to let you in. You load in your gear, warm up a bit, there's a lot of waiting around. Set up merch, hang out until people start coming, you start warming up, you play.
Feel a lot better after you play.
And yeah, but for this tour, it's been awesome because we don't have to drive at all, and we're used to driving a lot. So a normal day on this tour would be wake up in the morning in your bunk on the bus, get out, load in, and then set up, play, and then have an amazing time with all of your friends, and it's the best thing ever.
I don't know. Who would have the worst habits?
Spee smokes cigarettes.
He smokes.
Our guitarist smokes a lot of cigarettes, so maybe if you want to classify that as a bad habit.
I do the drinking for us.
Spencer drinks.
Yeah.
I'm the only single guy in the band, so I guess I flirt. I do flirting. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. Brendan leaves his stuff around everywhere. Like Brendan has diabetes, so he's always leaving his little needles around the band. So
kind of unsanitary.
Yeah. So there's that.
He's been good.
Nick, what's Nick's habit? Nick smokes a lot of weed.
Nick hurts himself.
And Nick hurts himself. That's one of Nick's.
And then he
Nick's habits. He hurts his body a lot. Forget what I said about the weed thing. That's not true.
That's not true.
What's up? It costs money, ladies. It costs money.
Let's go have a shower, so I don't even know. Sick.
Yeah.
Drink of choice.
Drink of choice.
Vodka cranberry.
Vodka cranberry is 100%.
Or no, gin. I love Jack Daniels and Coke.
Yeah, Jack and Coke are good.
What's the worst? The worst thing?
The worst thing.
What's the worst thing?
You have ever done when you were drunk?
Once I got really drunk and I peed on my friend's wall at home. I thought it was just like, I don't know what I was doing. Like I got up and everyone's like, oh, he's just going to the bathroom. But I walked over to the fireplace and I pulled my pants down and I peed right beside his fireplace. That was probably the worst thing I've ever done.
You've also poured beer like on top of yourself.
Yeah, I on my like 19th birthday, because 19 is legal drinking age, I got really drunk and I poured a full beer just on my kitchen table on my wall. It's really weird. What about you? No, what about you?
What about me? One time I got a little too drunk and
Hey, is anyone in the shower?
I'm about to go there.
Alright, I'm gonna shower. No, I'm not doing the interview again. I'm gonna shower. Everyone hates Brendan because he's
Get out of here! Rod's in the shower.
Alright.
Rod, let me get in there too!
Yeah.
Hey, I'm after that. Worst thing that I've done when I was drunk is most likely fall asleep in a bus shelter where I'm from.
Yeah.
And then one of my friends actually came walking along after, and this was in the middle of winter, so I was sleeping in a bus shelter. And my phone happened to be ringing, and my friend was nice enough to pick it up, answer it, and it happened to be my parents, and he brought them to where I was, and they saved me pretty much. So that was probably the worst thing that I've done.
That was before he was officially homeless. So.
Yeah, that was
I'm just kidding.
Fortune or fame?
Fortune.
Fortune would be nice. Yeah.
Fortune.
Okay.
It's me.
I would remaster Divided By. No, I would. That's a lot. No, I love how it turned out. I don't know. I'd probably buy a house and a car. That's what I would buy. What'd you get?
If I had $1 million, what would I do? I'd buy some really silly things. Like I'd buy a dolphin just for the sake of it. But
how much does a dolphin cost, though?
Yeah.
You know? You guys know? Dolphins?
Yeah, I know.
We'll check. There's a zoo. Isn't there a zoo near here?
$20,000.
Isn't there a London Zoo near the venue?
Okay, we'll check it out. We'll get back to you.
We'll go to the zoo and we'll find out. Dolphins.
Disappearing. Oh, this is making us look bad.
Thank you,
everyone.
I love your reaction. Thank you. No, thank you, everyone, for European fans for coming out, hanging out with us.
We wouldn't be here without any of you.
Yeah.
So.
Back home, thank you, Canada. Thank you, United States, for everything you guys have ever done for us. We appreciate it to the moon and back, and we love every one of you. Check out Betraying the Martyrs. Check out Dale Maya. Check out Viljarta volumes on the Eclipse Tour 2012, and come hang out. Vultures 2012.